Today is Major Dhyanchand Jayanti, also celebrated as National Sports Day in India. We have amongst us Olympians and international athletes to experience the weekend retreat and programs at the ashram. We welcome you all to the ashram. Gurudev, what are your words of encouragement to the people of India to come forth in support of sports?
The whole mission of Art of Living is to make life sportive. Sports, you, you can't take it too seriously and too lightly. This is something you need to pay attention to. See, when you play a game with a baby, with a small child, say 10-year-old child, 5-year-old child, there you know you are going to win, but you play just for the sake of joy. And you lose and make the child win so that you enjoy the joy of the child winning a game with you, isn't it? Suppose you play a game with someone who is below you, with young people who are not as proficient as you are. What would you like to do? Do you want to win all the time? Is there any joy in it? No. When the winning is sure for you, you don't get joy. And it is not a game also. So, but the spirit with which you play with the children is what? You like them to win sometime. You give them bigger challenge. What the coaches do? Coach knows better than the players. If coach is asked to compete with their coaches, they will always win. But the joy of a coach is to see the players are given challenge and they win. Every time your students win, it's a big happiness, big gain for the coach, isn't it? So, you should remember you are not just players, you are also coach at some time to some people. So, today sports are played like wars. There is cheating in the sports and there is tension and anger and all sorts of negative emotion. If you see in Europe after any big soccer game, when one group wins, the other group loses, there is a riot-like situation. People who who are part of the losing team, they will create a ruckus. They will throw bottles, they will leave the place so untidy and go. And I even heard that when some sportsman lost in a World Cup, their homes were attacked by the fans. I said, this is too much. This is not sportive at all. My dear, the one who lost it, he himself is feeling bad, and on top of it you go and throw petrol on that fire is no good. You should just go and cheer them up rather than putting them down. That is sportiveness. Sportiveness should be with the players as well as the viewers. Viewers cannot take sports too seriously. It has to be taken in the spirit where you enjoy every moment, not the last moment, whether they win Winning and losing is only one last minute. But the joy of it permeates throughout the game. That is what we must remember.
Gurudev, a new alarming report reveals that suicides in India are rising at a disturbing rate, far outpacing population growth. What is the reason behind this, and how do we work together as a society to fight this?
Lack of spiritual awareness causes suicidal tendency. You know, suppose your scarf is too tight, what is your tendency? You want to remove it. हमारे गले में जो अंग वस्त्रम लगा रखे वो इतना टाइट हो जाता है, इतना, फिर क्या करते हो आप? उसको उखाड़ के फेंकना चाहते हो. गले का हार इतना टाइट हो जाता है तो क्या करते हैं, हमको क्या लगता है, अरे इसको उतारूं, करते हैं ना. कुर्ता यदि बहुत छोटा होता हो तो क्या करने का मन करता है, ऐसे इससे निकलो. ऐसे हमारा सूक्ष्म शरीर जब छोटा हो जाता है, सिकुड़ने लगता है, तब हम दुखी होते हैं और सिकुड़ जाता है. इफ योर सटल बॉडी श्रिंक्स, then you feel very uncomfortable and depressed. When it sinks further, you just want to jump out of the body, you want to commit suicide. So just some medicines will not work so much. It may work for some time, temporarily. It's okay, temporarily one can give. But on the long run, it doesn't work. So what works is pranayama, Sudarshan Kriya, meditation. All this will just change the whole scenario. Meditation and Sudarshan Kriya is the answer for suicidal tendency. That's why I am saying more and more of you should become teachers of art of living. And teachers should not keep even one day not teaching. If as far as possible you teach as many people as possible. Because teachers can prevent the suicide of people by your knowledge and by your wisdom. Keep that in your mind. You may not be able to teach every day, but see that you reach out to maximum number of people and help them to come out of this thing. Okay? Good enough? Do you have one more? Just one more.
Gurudev, how does one feel comfortable when the Guru keeps you on putting you through chaos and uncertainty? How does one find solace and peace in the uncertainty?
When everything is all right, feeling comfortable is nothing. Any fool can do it. But if you are little more intelligent, you have to get to that state even when there is chaos around you. Yeah? That shows your strength.